So, I just saw the latest episode from Misfit, and I gotta say, this episode is probably the best overall. I love that. Now, let's get into it and see exactly what happened. Oh, last week's episode ended with the start of the Magic Sword tournament, and we had Anos versus Emilia's brother Kurt or something like that. He felt pretty generic, Emilia's brother. Now, he gets completely trashed by Anos, of course, even down to the dot. He said he's gonna defeat him in a minute. He actually gave him time, dodged his attack, everything, and made it so the fight actually ended in 1 minute. Kept his word, I like that. Now we see Emilia getting angry over Anos trashing her brother, and we'll get that to the bit later on in the video. But the important thing that happened, we see that Anos and Misa went to visit Lei's mother, because Lei, it seems, was under the control of the royalists, had something that was compelling him to fight against the Unitarians, even actual blackmail or even under duress, because he had something implanted in him or a magic that was threatening his life if he didn't do everything the royalists were telling him to do. And he was also promised as a deal cure for his mother. Now, Anos and Misa actually went to visit his mother, see exactly what's happening, if they can heal her and so on. And thanks to this, we get more information about spirits in this world and her specific disease. We see that spirits are manifestation of wishes, traditions, and so on. Sort of like how in other animes or other media, gods are manifestation of people's wishes, if you get what I'm trying to say. Now, it seems that the tradition that was keeping his mother alive wasn't passed on very good, or wasn't kept, or maybe somebody actually destroyed it or did something. I don't know, if maybe I'm overthinking stuff too much, but that's why she was sick. Since they're hybrids, the source and the tradition part of how spirits work weren't able to self-sustain each other, so to say, and that's why she was dying. Now, we see they get the idea to use Misa, since she's also half spirit, half demon, to transfer some of her tradition to Lei's mother. This is also very dangerous for Misa. Not 100% success rate, so to say, but it's a way to actually try and heal her, or at least improve her chances of survival, so to say. Now, Anos actually creates a new magic to be able to do this, because of course, hey, when you're Anos, you can do everything you want. And we find out from Lei's mother that Lei has been feeling pretty down ever since he was a kid, because he's been just too powerful and winning every fight, no challenge and so on, and he felt very depressed about this, because when you're able to do everything or win every fight, pretty much everything around you becomes boring, or you don't have the will to keep going. We see this with Saitama. He's just bored. Nothing ever challenges him. This is the same case for Lei. He's been winning, couldn't make friends, everybody was intimidated by him and so on. And this is one of the reasons why he blamed himself for everything around him. Now, we see that he finally was happy around his mother when he lost against Anos. Like, imagine how he was feeling when he was... Everybody now, you're pretty sad when you're losing, but we're used to defeat, so to say. When somebody who's always winning loses, to be happy, that tells you so much about the character. Even his mother saw him and knew who Anos was, because Lei was telling everything to his mother, even though he didn't know she could hear, but she could. And she saw him happy when he actually lost against Anos. Now you gotta... just the weight Lei has been feeling so far. Now you see, while they're trying to heal his mother, he was against the idea a bit, because she was putting Misa in danger. But while they're trying to heal her, Anos senses something. And we get back to the first part of the episode, when Emilia got angry seeing her brother get destroyed. Now, Anos left his sword made by his father, which is very proud of it. I like that moment between them again. Gotta love his parents. They put so much into being able to give him this sword. And you can see how much Anos also appreciates it. And how much he cares for his parents. Or sort of adopted parents in this case. But he loves them very much. And they love him back very much also. Now, he left his sword with his mother to take care of it until the next fight. And we see that Emilia, as a revenge, so to say, wanted to make up a rule that the sword must be kept by the committee and something like that. And she tries to steal the sword from Anos' mother and starts attacking everybody, including her and the fan club. And actually comes pretty much close to killing them. I think she almost might have killed some of them, not sure, but very badly injures them, just trying to get the sword. And I gotta give props and respect to the fan club, or harem, however you wanna call them. They actually went out of their way to protect the sword and Anos' mother. Like, they did everything they could. They told his mother to run. They pretty much gave their life to be able to protect them. And they did the best they could, but they got defeated in the end by Emilia. But at the last second, you see Anos coming in and starts healing everybody. His mother, the fan club. And I liked that he took the time. And this was probably one of the best moments in the episode. He started asking every single girl their names and told them, I'm gonna never forget your names and I'm forever gonna be in your debt. I like that moment so much. Shows he respects people for their principle and their honor and what they do for him. Now, the demeanor change and the personality change. And this shows why he's called the Demon King of Tyranny. If you cross him, you're gone. He just went straight for Emilia, completely overpowered her, transported her into the arena, and I liked the way he handled this situation, so to say. He stabs her in the back, says, you have a mortal wound, you only have like 1 minute to survive. If you don't acknowledge me as the Demon King of Tyranny and beg for mercy, you're gone. And you can see at the beginning she doesn't want to do it, but when he twists the sword, just gives in the pain, says everything, but she doesn't mean it, of course. Torture, you're gonna get to say the guy or the person you're torturing anything you want them just to make the pain stop. But I like the follow-up, so to say. She dies, but Anos brings her back with a twist, and I like the twist. He brings her back as a hybrid, the thing she hates the most. Like, that's pure revenge. I gotta love this. This is the best way to get revenge on somebody. Not just straight up killing them, just putting them through the exact thing they hate. Now, she's back as a hybrid and tries to take her own life. But she can't, because no matter how many times she dies, she's gonna come back as a hybrid. And more props to Anos, the way he handled this, even more than just bringing her back as a hybrid. He told them what he wants or expects for her to do about this. Just view the world from the other perspective. Maybe you're gonna change your worldviews and so on. I think maybe she will. I kind of had a feeling about this in the last episode, when I said she might actually join Anos' group. This prediction might still come true. Maybe she will actually change her ways. I think she got what she deserved. Well done by Anos, the way he handled everything about this. And this just says more about everybody in general. And this is my own opinion about this. I may be completely wrong, but this is how I feel. Power doesn't corrupt people. I feel that power shows you the true character of people. Now, it matters how you use it, and you can see Anos how he uses it. Protects everybody who's important to him. Destroys everybody who opposes him, like they actually do the wrong thing, not just disagree with him. That's what I like about this anime. I get it, it's not your brainy anime, your masterpiece anime, but I like the way they characterize the characters and the way they do things and why they do things, especially with Anos. Power fantasy, but I feel this is one of the better power fantasy done, mainly because of the main character, honestly. You just gotta love how he handles situations and everything he does. So overall, this episode for me was, like I said, probably the best so far. Keeps surprising me more and more. I'm curious what Emilia is gonna do in her current situation. I bet at the beginning she's just gonna be mad, frustrated, and so on. But I think she'll accept her fate. Maybe join Anos's group. We'll see. Now, these royalists just plotting and backstabbing and everything. I'm curious who's the guy in charge, so to say, of the royalists. Like, is there somebody who's doing all of this, like controlling everybody, like the main villain? Who is it gonna be? I don't know, maybe we'll see. Also, who's the guy who's leading the Unitarians? We still don't know that. Now, next episode is gonna be Anos versus Lei. I'm curious how that is gonna turn out, because Lei is still sort of under the control of the royalists. His mother is not completely healed, or is it even possible to heal her? I'm actually curious about this. So, and his mother actually accepted the fact that Anos might win the fight against Lei. And we see that they're not actual mother and son. Lei got abandoned by his family. And she adopted him. She found him on the street, took care of him. This also tells me quite a lot about Lei. Just seeing how much he cares about his mother and willing to do everything about her, for her. My bad. I feel like they're sort of opposites and the same side of the coin, so to say. Not just opposite for the sake of being opposite. I'm talking about Lei and Anos. Like, Anos is just straight up willing to do everything and go through everybody to get what he wants. And also protects people around him and who supported him. And Lei feels more like, how should I put it, a bit suspicious the way I think he does what he does. I feel he has more to him. There's something, I can't place my finger on it, but I don't know, there's something about Lei I'm missing, or we're not getting the whole piece of the puzzle about him. Like, he seems to be a good guy, a strong guy, has morals, good character, but there's still something there and I can't place my finger on it. Hopefully they're gonna explain this or tell us exactly what's up with him, because there's something there, I just can't, I don't know what. So overall, this episode, awesome episode. Still love his parents very much. They're probably one of the best parents, way up there alongside Subaru's parents from ReZero. Anos keeps being the best overpowered main character so far. Gotta love him. Emilia got the best revenge possible. Hopefully she's gonna change her ways, but we'll see. Now, the fight between Lei and Anos next week. Very excited about the episode. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the episode. I'm actually curious. I would love some feedback on the videos and especially this episode. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day. And enjoy Misfit of Demon King Academy. Bye bye. See you on the next one.